Alright you guys, what's going on? Well, I screwed up. The microphone wasn't even on, so now I gotta redo all this. But anyways, today we're gonna be cleaning out the fish tank. We were gonna do it yesterday, but it ended up taking way too long to end up finding those items. But I did end up finding the second item, and I'm actually using it right now. I got my camera mounted on there, and we got the new Neewer NW81 mounted to the top here with the foam on there. We have it in tow mode right now, so I'm hoping it's going to be working pretty good. This is going to be the first time I'm actually using it. But today we are going to be cleaning up this mess here. Right here. Big jungle going on here. Now, I did end up filling it up with a little bit of water because we were, I don't know, maybe about 2-3 inches down here from the top, and I wanted put a little bit of fresh water in there to hold them over until I get around to pruning this today. But this is what we're going to be doing. Alright guys, I want to give you a quick little introduction of what's actually going on here. Now, this is not the original tank, but in 2019 I ended up getting all of these Sarpay tetras and these black fins that you see here right in front of you. The orange ones are the Sarpays, and the black and silver ones are the black fins. And we also have a pleco down here in the bottom. Let's see if we can get a zoom in. See his eyeball down there? He's right there. That's his eyeball. He likes hanging out. That's his little spot that he likes to hang out in. And there's actually a log back in there, and you guys will see that after I prune all these plants down. Right behind the Nubias here, there's a big log he likes to hang out in, and that's pretty much his spot. He pretty much stays right around there. Now, there's also in here somewhere a coolie loach. There's a loach in here somewhere, but he literally swims all over. He kind of looks like a snake almost. He's super cool, and I don't know. Let's see if we can spot him. I don't see him. We're probably not going to be able to see him until afterwards. But anyways, I will show you him later on. And I also have some Nerite snails in here. Now, some of these new additions, all these neons that you see, these little neons, I didn't get them until I actually set up this 20 long. I actually built this stand for it, which I haven't 100% finished yet. I want to put a door and all that here. Let's see if I can zoom out and show you guys. Now, this basically just houses all my accessories to the fish tank. Here's all the food. The pump is down there. We're going to be cleaning that today. And we have all the electric stuff mounted up there. Big old giant industrial size air pump. And pretty much all the good stuff. Now, with that being said, this 20 long has been up for maybe 6 months or so now. And these new additions to it here, the neons are new additions. We also have cherry shrimp, and we also have yellow ones. I'm not 100% sure what they call the yellow ones, but we have yellow and red ones in here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. We're probably not gonna, oh, right there's the coolie loach. See, there he is right there. Bam, right there. See him? Super cool. I can't get too close because this microphone's so huge, but there he is. He likes to weave through the jungle in there. Well, we might be able to see him kind of sifting through there. There he goes. Not 100% sure what he's doing. But we have Nerite snails also in here. We have, what else? We actually have one little black neon down here. He came with my regular neons. Where is he? There he is. Well, right there. There he is. Okay. He's hiding right behind that neon there. But he came with the other neons. So he's a little bit oddball, but he's pretty cool. And we have the blue gouramis here. which we have 3 of those in there, and they are doing just super great. They love swimming around in the jungle in here. And I kind of purposely, this here is actually, we're starting to get a little bit of some sort of algae. I'm not sure if that's my moss ball that tore apart in there and started kind of going haywire with the light. But this is actually a big clump of Rotala, pennywort, and also there's something else in there. I can't remember what it is, but there's something else in there floating in there. I can't remember what the name of the specific name of the plant is, but we might end up having to just get rid of all that because that's literally just extra stuff that I was kind of housing in there. Now I do have plans on pulling that out and putting it in a separate fish tank as soon as I get another light. But anyways, that's for another video. So pretty much that's the introduction to here. We have a whole bunch of little Anubiuses that came out of the original tank that I had these guys in. And I can't remember what these are called, but I got these at the pet shop. They're pretty cool. And I have a whole bunch of pothos. As you can see here on the top of my tank, I actually have a boatload of pothos, 3 big sprouts, and these are all actually new sprouts coming out of here, wrapping here all the way up and around my wall here, going crazy all the way over to the computer desk. And we actually have 2 strands coming up over here. Now, a lot of the foliage has fallen off of this portion of it, but there's quite a bit down here because, oh, and here's the other one right here. But the reason why the foliage keeps coming off is because there's actually a heater duct right here, and it keeps heating up the foliage too much. There's my lemon plant that I grew from a seed. I'll do a video on those here. I actually have 3 of them. 2 of the other ones are in the greenhouse over here, but that's for another time. And we also have my big huge avocado here that I grew from a seed also. I just actually replanted it. I didn't videotape it, but I replanted it into this bigger bottom watering pot here, and it seems to be doing really well. I'm about to top it because I really wanted it to grow small, but anyways, I don't want to get off subject here. But that's the introduction to the 20 long with the new light on it. I'll show you guys more on that later. And it's actually double filtered too. I actually have another filter right here that actually puts air into the tank. You can't really see it too well right now, but yep. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna hurry up and get set up here, and we're gonna start pruning this thing and see what it looks like. All right, let's do it. All right, so basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just start trimming up all the stuff here in the front and get it really as low as I can because it literally grows super good with this light here. Now, some of these I'm gonna pull out all the pothos and all this extra stuff. Now I have a whole bunch of Java moss in the back, and actually I can see one of the little red cherry shrimps in it right now. He's filtering through it right now, but I need to pull all this moss out of here that's growing crazy on here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, so that might be a bit of a challenge, but I'm definitely up for the challenge here to see how this is gonna go. So anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna just get started here and start pulling some stuff out, and let's see how it goes. I am going to start out getting a cup of water to put some of these plants in here. Oh, yep, there is another cherry shrimp in the moss. Okay. So we have a cup of water now to toss the good plants into, and we need my trash bucket that I put the bad plants into. Yeah. Now, this moss shit we do not want. And I really don't want to. Oh my god, this hair stuff is getting everywhere. probably gonna end up losing some plants here, which is not that big of a deal, but with as fast and as crazy as this grows, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay, let's start trimming. Alright, you got little cherry shrimps if you guys get out of the way, that'd be great. Little neon, what's going on, buddy? Right up. Okay, the moss ball that I was talking about is down here. It's not looking too great, but it doesn't look like it's because of all this weird string algae. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big old cherry shrimp right here. Alright, well, we can already see the back wall here. I cut down all the Java moss in the back, and we pruned the front ones down pretty good so far. We're going to have to do an algae scrub. There's scrub for some algae here in the front on the screen. I'm going to finish up this side here, and we are going to grab the net and trim the rest of these down here pretty good. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff to go through. A lot of this is coming out. Little tiny nubias. Wow, you guys, look at this big giant ball of pennywort. This is all pennywort here, and that's not even all of it. Super cool. Alright guys, I got the filter into the bucket, and basically what I do, I just lift the bottom of the filter up, I'll slide the bucket underneath, put the whole thing in the bucket, turn off the filter, close off the intake, and on the top here I basically just pull it up out of the water. That way it can't siphon back into the bucket. So far we're almost fully done pruning here. I'll show you guys a sneak preview here. We're almost done, but first things first, here in the back I had to clean up some of that Java moss that's tied to the log. There's actually a log back there. You can't really see it because it's so overgrown, but I'm going to actually cut down a lot of this here more. We're going to trim her up real small because this thing got way overgrew real quick. We got some Amazon swords here in the back, way back there in the back. They're doing really healthy, pretty good. We're going to trim down a lot of these too. The Anubiases are doing really good. The one lady told me don't bury the Anubiases, but I have a couple of them buried and they're doing just fine. Ones in the back here, they're doing great, super healthy. A couple swords here doing really good. A lot of my Java ferns are doing pretty good. The Rotala, I don't know. The red Rotala, it looks pretty good. I'm getting a lot of new strands coming, but I don't know. I have quite a bit of trouble trying to keep these guys alive because if you look here at the top, they don't look. Let's see. Let me give it a shot. They look all right. I got a lot of new shoots coming, but on the camera they look pretty good. You can see a lot of color on the camera, but here in real life I see a lot of dark green and like kind of blackish colors, so they don't look the greatest. So I need to look up online and see how to grow these better. But anyways, I'm gonna hurry up, clean out the filter, and we're gonna finish this project up. So I'll get with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, that took a long time, but we are finally finished. So let's check it out. Anyways, I think it turned out really good, and the fish seem a lot happier now that they got a lot more room to swim around and play. I'll tell you what, I've had these guys since 2019, and I really do enjoy taking care of them. If you guys are interested or want to know what kind of products and stuff that I use to keep the fish healthy and the tank nice and clean and stuff, and the plant's growing really well, and if you're interested in knowing how I set this tank up and planted it to even get it started with all the carpet grass and everything, then leave a comment in the section below, and then I'll try to make a video about it if you guys are interested or not. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up and stay tuned for the next video. All right, I'm out. We're gonna hold the microphone way over here, and we're gonna see if there's like a sound difference. Can I hear a difference here? Or can I hear a difference here? Can I hear a difference here? Can I hear a difference here? Alright, you guys, what's going on? God. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.